Nick, 3-1 defeat in the end, probably a bit of a harsh one in the end.
Very harsh. I just said to the lads and I said to the supporters at the beginning of the season, this year was going to be a learning curve, and they're learning the hard way. You probably can't get two different contrasting teams. You know, they're a bunch of men, we're a bunch of kids. We finished the game with the oldest 27. But I thought, the performance was excellent. We went with a game plan to try and nullify them first half, slow the game down. And I just told the boys just to play football, and that's what I said to them at half time. I said, you've gone away from what we said we were going to do today. We're going to zip the ball about and knock it about. They've made changes, they've had to make changes. Big Hughes come on, does what he's good at. But it's annoying. The first goal's really is annoying. You can't, first of all, we should have cleared it better. And then you can't have the big man having 3 touches in our box. But then I thought the way we came back was outstanding. We chance after chance, and it was decision making, and that's been our season again. Both boxes. Should we have scored more goals? Yes, we should. And then we equalise, and then obviously they come back at us with a great header, and then it's a mistake on the third goal. So if you look at I've analysed it with the game with the boys. They've done everything I've said, especially second half, what I thought was tremendous. But then 2 mistakes in our box, 2 mistakes in their box, and that's football. Unfortunately, it's a cruel game.
Yeah, do you think we need to be a bit braver because they were swarming all over us at times, especially first half? We could hear you shouting, do you want them to trust themselves a bit more to play football?
We had to. We're not going to win a physical battle against them. It was important today. They're good at what they do. They get the ball forward early. They have runners off the 2 big men. They try and pin you in, and they're not frightened of putting it in the areas. And that's what I said. If we try and battle against them, we have not got a chance. I felt we defended very well at times. But this is a tough place to come, and I said, believe in yourselves, and that was the frustrating. You probably heard me first half, and the second half they've done what we said. We sucked them in to go long and beat the press. We did that. We played well. We cut through them in midfield at will, really, with runners. And it's just unfortunate if we score that second when we're on a good spell. By the way, we should have got that second, and I think we would have gone on and won the game.
Yeah, and we were saying Callum Hiddleston was really good today, just probably slightly misjudged for the second goal, and that was that.
It's poor life of a goalkeeper. It's unfortunate he's pulled 2 or 3 great saves off first half especially, but then you've got to know what you're playing about. You've got to recognise your players. You've got to recognise if you're playing against a centre forward who don't go in for headers, you maybe can gamble and come out. You can't gamble against Worksop Town. Not when you've got them 3 big powerful boys coming in, and they're not pulling out of nothing, by the way. Callum's held his hand up. Yeah, there was no pace on the ball. A decision, he picks it up on the line, doesn't he? But unfortunately, you can't replay when you're a goalkeeper.
Yeah, and down to the bare bones, aren't we? Lewis Thompson's still out injured, and Shaq came off, I believe, with an injury as well.
Shaq's come off with a dead leg. You can see Shaq went right. Shaq's normally running around, like a Tasmanian devil, breaking play down, So he's struggling. Lewis is going to be out 3 or 4 weeks. Yeah, we're just joking there, You look at their bench, and I don't know how much pounds they brought on their bench, and we're laughing and joking. And we've got a young academy kid, sub-goalkeeper. Got young Frankie on loan from Halifax, and we've got AO and Brad coming back from injury, so we are at bare bones. It is what it is. You've got to look at the resources we've got. This football club, decisions have got to be made. We let Baines go back. We've not replaced Bunny, but that's a matter between me and the board. And we're just trying to stick at it. Yeah,
I was going to say, is it kind of almost focusing on next season now?
Disappointing. Obviously, midweek going out the final, I didn't want to do that. No, I don't want to. I want to finish as high as possible. We knew this one wasn't going to define our season. This game today is a tough one. Last week was disappointing, but let's finish on a high. Why can't we get 6 like we have done the previous 2 seasons? And just finish, give support, something to cheer about. Let's get some wins. They've got to start believing in themselves, and we've said this from day one this season. There's some good players out there. Are they tired? Yes, they're tired. I've come out of Lone and Lies the first half. We looked like heavy. That's a lot of lads, a lot of young lads. I've never played this much football before. But we'll stick at it. We'll stick together and push on.